Hey ATU, right now on campus it's currently 44 degrees, but it feels like 32. More on that later though. For all your news, weather, and sports, Tech TV starts right now.
Good afternoon, Arkansas Tech, and welcome to this Monday, February 23rd edition of Tech Television. I'm Ava Word.
And I'm Aubrey Fahm. Thanks for joining us.
Two major sports betting companies are looking to enter Arkansas's mobile wagering market through partnerships with in-state casinos. DraftKings has applied to partner with Southland Casino Hotel in West Memphis, while FanDuel is seeking approval to team up with Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort in Hot Springs. Scott Harden, spokesperson for the Arkansas Racing Commission, confirmed the applications and says commissioners could vote on them as early as the February 26th meeting. Under commission rules, 51% of revenue must go to the in-state casino partner, a requirement that previously drew pushback from national brands. Critics, including representatives from other Arkansas casinos, argue that the partnerships could conflict with Amendment 100, which requires sports books to be operated by licensed casinos, not third-party companies.
New security measures have made their way to the Pope County Courthouse, and today I'm taking you inside for a first-hand look at how these changes are meant to keep the public safe.
This year, courthouse visitors won't have easy access inside. They'll empty their pockets, walk through a metal detector, and grab their belongings before entering the courthouse.
The Pope County Courthouse is increasing security by reducing access points, adding video surveillance, and requiring all visitors to go through screening before entering the building. Pope County Judge Ben Cross says it will feel like a familiar process.
If you can think of a TSA checkpoint, that's the way our courthouse needed to be, and it now is.
In response to growing safety concerns, these changes are meant to control who and what enters the building. Judge Cross says courthouses across the country have become targets, prompting leaders to take a more proactive approach.
Courts are inherently places where emotions run high, and from across the country you can just Google courthouse shootings, courthouse violence, and you'll get page after page of response of where things have gone wrong.
Judge Cross says after decades in law enforcement, he's seen how quickly emotions inside the courtrooms can escalate. And for him, this isn't just policy, it's personal.
I was present at another courthouse shooting that occurred several years ago in Crawford County at Van Buren. And so I've had firsthand knowledge of it's not just if, but when this will happen.
Judge Cross says the goal is simple: make sure everyone who enters feels safe. The checkpoint is now fully operational, and visitors are encouraged to arrive early and be patient as they adjust to the new process. For Tech TV, I'm Aubrey Fahm. The courthouse in line with others across the state.
One River Valley organization is making a difference for families around the community. Tech TV's Addie Gould has the story.
In the River Valley, every 1 in 4 kids suffer from food insecurity. Here at River Valley Food4Kids organization, they strive to provide help for the families in need. Families across the River Valley are getting extra help putting food on the table. River Valley Food4Kids provides supplemental meals to children ages 3 to 18.
We have 4 pillar programs, but essentially those programs operate whenever the kids are out of school and lose access to the school cafeteria.
Executive Director Leslie Walton says the need is a growing concern affecting 1 in 4 children in Arkansas, making it one of the highest in the nation.
It's about 9,000 kids in the 6-county area that we serve who aren't sure where their next meal is coming from.
Walton says those counties include Pope, Yell, Logan, Conway, Perry, and Johnson, all without government funding.
I think the number one thing I want people to know is that we're a completely 100% community funded.
In 2025, River Valley Food4Kids provided nearly 1 million meals. Operating with only 2 employees, the program relies on volunteers. If you would like to get involved or know a family in need, you can contact the organization at rivervalleyfood4kids.org or call 479-223-1544. For Tech TV, I'm Addie Gould.
At 3001 East H Street, Russellville, Arkansas, in the One Roof.
The Arkansas Rice Research and Promotion Board has approved nearly $2.9 million in funding to support 5 rice promotion projects across the state. The largest share, $2.8 million, will go to USA Rice for domestic and international marketing efforts. Other projects include education programs through the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture and outreach by the Arkansas Hunger Relief Alliance. Board members say the investment will help expand markets across and boost demand for Arkansas-grown rice. Arkansas is the #1 rice-producing state in the United States, producing over 9 billion pounds annually from over 1.4 million acres.
We'll have more news you should know right after the break. Stay with us.
Who can you turn to for news you can trust? Your local TV and radio broadcasters. You trust us to keep you safe during times of crisis and to deliver the weather, sports, and entertainment you rely on every day. We bring you the facts you need to make decisions that matter. And as misinformation floods social media, you can trust your local stations to deliver the truth. Text TV to 52886 and tell Congress you rely on your local stations for trusted news.
ATU will invest nearly $1 million in campus improvements during the summer of 2026. Approved projects include renovations to the campus post office building, electrical upgrades at Hull Physical Education Building, sidewalk improvements, a new air handler for Tucker Coliseum, and interior updates to Rothwell Hall. The university will also spend $175,000 to upgrade student computer labs, replacing 135 computers. Additional renovations are planned for University Commons Apartments and Caraway Residence Hall.
Also during Thursday's meeting, the Board of Trustees approved meal plans and rates for the 2026-27 academic year, along with the new Residence Hall rates effective summer 2026. Meal plan rates will increase by 3%, while Residence Hall rates will rise an average of 3.5% compared to this year. ATU Vice President for Student Affairs Amy Pennington said the increase is tied to inflationary utility and maintenance cost, and that additional revenue is needed to address deferred maintenance and maintain a safe, high-quality living environment for students.
The ATU Department of Campus Life has announced events for Women's Week 2026. Activities include a rally against domestic and dating violence, Her Fest, a Glow Run 5K, a self-defense class, and a Wicked movie marathon. Free Well Women visits will also be available Tuesday through Thursday at the Doc Bryant Student Services Center. For details, email campuslife@atu.edu.
Well, ATU, it's time to grab your popcorn because students, faculty, and staff are invited to the 11th Annual International Film Festival during the spring 2026 semester. 8 films in 4 languages will be screened, all beginning at 7 p.m. in the Doc Bryan Student Services Center Lecture Hall. All films are selected by ATU's World Languages faculty. For more information, visit filmfest.atu.edu. Moreno is up with your sports roundup.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
Good afternoon, Arkansas Tech. I'm Pablo Moreno here with your Tech Sports News. The Arkansas Tech women's golf team opens its spring season today at the Rattler Invitational in San Antonio. The Golden Suns will play 36 holes at Dominion Country Club. The men's golf team heads to South Carolina today for the Old Field Classic. The Wonder Boys will play 36 holes at the Old Field Golf Club. Live scoring for both teams is available online. The ATU baseball team swept Northwestern Oklahoma Saturday, winning both games of the doubleheader 8-5 and 7-2. Tech will host Harding tomorrow at 2 for a non-conference game. The men's basketball team fell just short Saturday at East Central, losing 64-61 in a back-and-forth game. The Wonder Boys return home Thursday to face Henderson State. Tip-off is at 7:30 that evening and a senior night ceremony during the women's game at 5:30. The Arkansas Tech softball team completed a 3-game sweep of Northwestern Oklahoma Saturday thanks to a dominant one-hit shutout from freshman Jenny Shank, recording her first collegiate win. Up next, the Golden Suns host nationally ranked Southern Arkansas Friday evening at 5. That's all the ATU sports updates I have for you today. Now back to Aubrey and Ava at the news desks.
Thanks, Pablo. Well, here in Arkansas, the weather is never boring, and neither is this forecast. After the break, Trace Wiley has your weather updates.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
You've worked hard. You've earned a life that you can call your own. Retirement worries shouldn't get in the way. But many Americans like you are finding that retiring on a fixed income is harder than they expected. Fortunately, there are benefits programs that can help. Visit benefitscheckup.org to see if you're among the millions of people eligible for thousands of dollars in benefits to help you age well, so you can focus on what's really important. Benefits Checkup. You've earned this.
Welcome back. I'm Trace Wiley with your weather. Taking a look around the state, we have current temperatures in Fayetteville being 47, Little Rock being 48, Jonesboro being 39, and Texarkana being 60. Taking a look at your almanac, today's sunrise was at 6:50 a.m. and today's sunset is going to be 6:02 p.m. and the humidity is going to be at 21%. Taking a look at your weekly forecast, today was sunny with a high of 52 and a low of 25. Tomorrow's partly cloudy with a high of 64 and a low of 43. Wednesday is going to be cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 52. Thursday, we can expect showers with a high of 68 and a low of 35. And Friday is going to be sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 40. So guys, today is cold, right?
It is.
It was chilly today, but it is perfect birthday weather for Jerry.
It is. I did hear it is Jerry's birthday.
It's their birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of Tech TV.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for all the latest news, weather, and sports updates.
Have a wonderful week, ATU.